But this is like some of the ending footage of the Louisiana Bigfoot in Honey Island swamp.
East side of Lake Pontchartrain.
And at some point, the photographer just knows he's got to get out of there.
Well, not only is the photographer faced with whatever wild animals other than Bigfoot are loose there, snakes, crocodiles. You know, there is a lot of very strange people living back in those swamps.
Yeah, well, there's no doubt about that. There was a story in the news, I think it was Albuquerque, New Mexico, where there's a couple homeless guys, and the police were approaching them. It's been in the news. It's been like it seems like it was unfair of the police to shoot the guy. So the guy wasn't attacking police. He like raised some knives in the air, and then police just shot him, and I think killed him. It's been in the news. There's actually it's caught on videotape. But I mean, when you're looking for Bigfoot in areas, and we now know that Bigfoot's in Los Angeles, above Los Angeles, you know, you have a lot of people like that camping out, and
we've run across it personally. We've run across that just being out trying to track down local sightings.
Yeah, exactly, and look for it in Borrego Springs, and follow the I can't remember the name of the path.
That's that Pacific Crest Trail.
Yeah, the Pacific Crest Trail, because there's people on that trail that have seen Bigfoot, and that's how Bigfoot gets from Canada to Mexico. And so we have gone out to these sites, and we're going to bring video of that. But there's a lot of people that are kind of dangerous, that are unstable. They're camping out in the area, and you never know who you're going to run into. So
anybody in their right mind does not hold knives up to the police.
Yeah, but I mean, it seems like they could have handled it in a different way. I mean, at least that's what the argument is amongst people, that it seemed like they could.
Well, there's always going to be that argument, but you have to put yourself in the shoes of the police. They're looking over their shoulder everywhere they go. I mean, people just shoot at them and do, there's all kinds of crazy things happening.
Yeah, there are definitely two sides to every story. I really do want to bring some of the specific Crest Trail news and how Bigfoot is making it from Canada to Mexico, and why Bigfoot is so close, other than the drought, but why Bigfoot is so close to Los Angeles.
That's interesting you bring up the drought, because I recently made a crusade to the Sierra Nevada, specifically in the Mammoth Lakes area.
Okay.
And while I was in that area, we didn't find any evidence of Bigfoot in the area, but we did have a major snowstorm happen.
Okay.
And so that is changing the tide of this drought a little bit, not a lot, but it is helping.
Now, are you thinking that Bigfoot's going to go back into the mountains?
There's a good possibility, and that's one of the reasons why I went in that area, in that location.
And the reason we're talking about this now during the Louisiana Bigfoot, as you can see in the foreground, has plenty of water in the area. That's not an issue. But in California, we do have the drought. Now, in California, has been a rainfall recently. Is that alleviating matters?
It's a small drop in a large bucket. Let's put it that way.
Maybe there is some relief for Bigfoot, but also
all we can do is hope that there's some sort of a relief. And being in that upper elevation of the Sierra Nevada, that's where most of the water would be.
Yeah, well, the Hollywood community is on the case on this now. Now that it's so close to Hollywood, it's actually turning out to be a good thing. The drought is negative, but it's actually getting more celebrities involved on Bigfoot's behalf.
It's about time.